Hey, what's up, guys? We are
Monsta X!
and we are at the Zach Sang Show. Hope you guys enjoy our album and this show too. Check it out.
Hello, beautiful human. Thanks for clicking or tapping on our conversation with Monsta X. There's a lot to discuss. Obviously, the group looks a little bit different. They have a new English album out now. It's called The Dreaming. If you haven't heard it yet, there's a link in the description below. And life, music, and everything that's coming for them in the new year. Plus, I want to talk about their families. There's a lot to get to. Leave your honest feedback in the comment section below. Hit like on our video. Share our channel with those you care about. And please hit subscribe. Please, please, please. And know that today's conversation is sponsored by Total Wireless. Do amazing. Okay, here we go. Here's Monsta X.
Let's do this. Zach Sang Show.
Hello, beautiful human. We welcome to the studio once again for the first time in a while.
We are
Monsta X!
What's up?
We have a lot to discuss here. We have a movie. We have an album, The Dreaming.
The Dreaming.
Can you explain the title to me? Like, what are we dreaming of, and is that captured in this body of work?
What do you mean? You're talking about the movie or the album?
Let's talk the album first.
Why did we name it The Dreaming?
Yeah, is this body of work a collection of all your different dreams? Like, where does the title come
No,
from?
actually that could be right. I mean, like, since the pandemic, we haven't seen our fans like 2-3 years. So meeting fans in person is kind of like our dream. So that's why that we named The Dreaming.
But what are you dreaming of? Seeing your fans again?
Right.
Yeah.
Exactly. And, you know, since the pandemic, it's really hard to communicate with the fans. I mean, you can't see our fans in person, face by face. So we wanted to communicate with lots of international fans in music by music. So that's why we dropped it.
How is this album different than anything else you guys have put out before?
English album? The previous album?
Yeah, this whole album is in English,
Right.
but you have created art in English before.
Right.
But when I'm listening to this album, it still feels and sounds different than anything else you've done.
Comparing with the Korean album, it's totally the different mood because our Korean album like expresses lots of high mood,
notes.
like high, so energetic, something. But this time we were trying to express, about literally dreaming. It could be like cozy, dreamy, and the lyrics are kind of sad, kind of deep. Totally different mood.
Different energy,
Right,
different than your last EP, which was No Limit.
right.
No Limit.
The Korean thing.
The
Yeah.
Korean album.
Korean album.
So yeah, but by the way, when I looked at, when I saw it, it was labeled as an EP, but it really is an album. And
Right.
this is an album.
Right.
I mean, the songs are really good.
What's your favorite?
I love You Problem.
No problem.
Love it. I also love Blame Me, and I love One Day as well. Why was One Day the right song to start off the album?
So one day we will gonna meet our fans. So one day. Wow. Was that too
really
kind of like a
simple,
kindergarten or something?
Well, it was very on the nose.
Uh,
But has that one day come yet? Have you been able to perform in front of people yet?
we did performance. Had a performance at like not like in front of our fans,
Yeah.
just like internet.
Yeah, internet stuff, but nothing face to face yet.
Yeah, no,
Yeah. Not yet.
Not yet.
That is like an energy that a person craves once you have it for so long. Right? Like, you
Right.
need it. You want it. Do you prepare for stuff that you're doing, like, just over the internet the same way you would prepare for, like, a performance in front of a stadium full of people?
So actually, it's kind of same, but the big difference is, as you know, like there's no audience, but that
All the cameras
gives
in front of us.
a lot of difference to it. Because, you know, if there's lots of fans in front of us, they can give us energy and it feels like we are interacting with our fans. But when you are just in front of the camera, it's literally just kind of like a recording something.
It's hard to mimic
That's it.
that. Yeah. Like, how do you manifest that energy out of nothing? You just have to imagine them being there watching you.
Yeah, just imagining and just cheering by yourself.
And then we can't like grab a hand or like shake hand. Nothing.
Nothing physical.
Yeah, nothing physical.
Yeah.
One of the lyrics in One Day, I try to forget
How your body felt?
Yeah, how your body felt.
Body
How
felt.
did you even know that?
It's,
That might be it's
That's
his.
my part.
It's his spot.
Is that a lyric that? Well, when does how does this song one day begin?
You try to be mean.
What do you mean, mean?
I mean-
But how does a song like that start? Like, is it ripped from your reality? Are you actually talking to one person?
To be honest,
You're talking to fans.
to be honest, yeah, we didn't write that lyrics, so
But-
it's not our experience.
But you were able to find a shared experience of your own in there to bring the lyrics
Yeah,
to
of
life.
course, like lots of movies,
Yeah.
drama.
Wow.
And
like-
music.
What?
And music too. You know?
yeah, music too.
Right.
Is there a song off this album that you guys had a hand in creating or writing or
In this
No.
album?
nothing? So,
No.
what is the process like to record English lyrics, especially when it's this extensive?
Well, first we didn't pick the song, so we actually the company picks a song, and we kind of, if we like it, we just like go for it. If we don't like it, we say no, we don't like it. We don't want to do this like that.
Is that a group decision? Do you come together and like tear the song
kinda.
apart?
Yeah.
Decision. Yeah.
Has there been a song where you guys have been split on whether you should record it or not?
Nah, everything was good.
Unanimous.
Mm.
How do you decide who cuts what vocals? Will the producers recommend it? Will you guys try different parts and then decide who sounds the best where?
Yeah, exactly.
So you cut the whole song, each and every one of you.
I mean, like we do lots of challenges inside the recording room, so it depends on that day, or like we do lots of challenge after that, and we decide how to like slice the part.
What was the most difficult part to record on this album? Was there a difficult lyric? Was there a difficult verse that was hard to bring to life?
This album,
Nothing.
Yeah, we have
It's
nothing
really
like
easy
difficult
to-
thing.
When we recording
The album.
you problem,
Your problem?
yeah, we are so many times recording,
Yeah.
maybe five
Five
times.
Wow. So you cut it 5 different times
Yeah, fix it and fix it and fix it.
Yeah. Just to get it right.
Just to get it right, and the accent, and
Feeling,
the details.
yeah.
Wow. Because there is like a lot of nuance and like details, you know,
Right.
like is it hard to do you break it down phonetically? Like do you have a technique that you figured out for yourself over the years when it comes to recording English lyrics? Perfectly, by the way?
I think it depends by the situation, because if nobody gives me kind of like advice, I try to find by myself. But if the director has kind of like a know-how how to like range me, I follow him, and sometimes it comes out really good.
Why is it important to release albums in English?
It's not because so to be honest, English is literally the international language.
Right.
So that's why we can communicate with lots of fans.
You know, you have the ability to reach the most amount of people
Right,
and touch people with the lyrics and
Yeah.
the music.
right.
Songs like Whisper in the Dark, what was it like hearing that song for the first time, or like being shown those lyrics? How does it work? Like, do you hear a scratch version, like a rough version of the song, or do they give you lyrics on a piece of paper?
Yeah, we get the demo.
Got it. And,
We get the demo with the lyrics, and sometimes we change the lyrics if it doesn't fit to our tongue.
Oh, yeah.
you make it apply to you.
Right.
So, I mean, listening to Whispers in the Dark for the first time, did you know it was a song that was meant for Monsta X?
I think that mood is very good for us. So, and then my fans are like that mood. I guess so. So, yeah, we pick it up. Pick
Yeah,
that.
you picked it.
Yeah.
How many songs did you record for this album that didn't make it?
I
One song?
really can't remember
Passing
exactly, but there's a song that didn't get in, but we can't count how many.
But a decent amount. Well, maybe not a ton, but there's one that didn't make it.
I think more than one, maybe.
Just one.
Is there a song from this album that like applies the most to your life today?
One day,
Yes.
the lyrics, they say hindsight 2020.
Yes,
The lyrics.
so
Yeah.
good.
Right.
They say hindsight is 2020. Have we figured it out? Like, have we acquired our own hindsight?
Everything.
Yeah, I think everybody does that.
Yeah, people do have. Yeah, you have the ability to like experience things, live life, and then look back and see
Yeah.
where you went
Yeah.
wrong, what it could have been.
Not always kind of like a big thing. Could be a very tiny thing, like, oh, I should choose that menu, not this one. This wasn't delicious. I should have it like choose the same thing. I I regret, like something like that.
I have menu stress all the time.
Right, exactly.
It's hard to pick what you want to eat when the reality is so much looks and sounds good. You want,
Hard to pick the best shot.
yeah, and at least me, I want to try everything, and then if I mess up, I regret it. Hindsight is 2020.
High times 2020.
Somebody mentioned on Twitter the other day that recording every song was easy.
Right.
Why? What made it so easy on this album?
Because it's your second time
Mm.
making the English album. And not just it's because it's our second time. Through the first album, we had a lot of promotion schedule and lots of, we had a lot of chance to like meet lots of new strangers. So through that, I think we learned how to manage ourselves more.
What do you take with you from the first English album that you definitely applied to this?
I think our members' English got better.
Thank you.
I mean the pronunciation, and they have confidence. Seriously, I mean you saw us since
Yeah,
when we were like kind of
3 years.
babies,
Yeah.
Not really like literally babies. I mean like what
No,
I mean?
long
Yeah.
time ago.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. Like since 2016 or 17,
Something like that.
the
17
first
maybe.
weird tour.
17,
But
17.
like comparing for that, we kind of you know what I mean.
Yeah, you guys are like adults now. You've grown
Yeah.
immensely. You've experienced a bunch, and like, yeah, you've been around the world a few times.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, these guys got really have like confidence with English and with their like everything. So that's why.
And you guys have weathered some incredible storms. Because the truth is, if you go back to the first time you were here, there was 2 additional members with you, and now like you've even the most recent. Right, the was the last EP, No Limit, the last body of work he was on before he enlisted. Is it different, the 5 of you, than it was with the 6 of you?
Just we trying to bash right now.
I mean, Shono is in the military service right now.
Yeah.
So he joined the English album, but he couldn't join the Korean album because we made the English album before he went the military.
So he is on The Dreaming.
Yeah.
He is. He is.
Oh my gosh! I literally read that. I thought No Limit was going to be his the last, but before he enlisted. So, but the timeline worked out.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's on the album.
Oh wow! But so promotion is different, and not having that
Yeah.
energy is different.
Yeah.
I mean, is it missed?
What do you mean missed?
I mean, one of your brothers is not here.
Of course we missed
For
him.
sure.
For sure.
We miss him.
We're trying to fill the gap.
How so?
Oh.
I try to forget how your body felt.
You take on the lyrics that he sang.
Body felt.
Who takes on his parts in the songs?
누가 가져가? 션호 형 파트.
But maybe
Maybe me
almost of
or
his part.
Kian.
We split it between the 2 of you.
Who gets the chances?
It is crazy that you have 2 English albums. Are you surprised at all? Like even before, as you embark on this musical journey to become an idol, like did you ever think you'd be creating and releasing records and songs that are fully in English?
Well, all the things, what is happening, we didn't expect it, because, we release lots of album in lots of language, like Japanese album, our own Korean thing, and including this English album. So I think there's a lot of fans who missed us. That's why.
Totally. And obviously now have the opportunity to enjoy that art in a language that,
Right.
resonates with them.
You guys were talking about how you have more confidence speaking English now. What have you done over the past few years to improve that?
Well, dude,
Well,
just
Just
listen, experience, and
Yeah,
then
just experience.
like Jack Sang interview.
Watching our interviews,
Yeah,
really?
watching interview,
Wow.
watching movie, and then the cover, the pop.
Mhm.
Yeah,
It's an honor to be on that list. Really, thank you.
yeah.
I hope you're learning somewhat proper English from my.
I don't think it's gonna be
nonsense.
properly.
No, it's not. It's going to be very, very messy. Very Swiss cheese-esque. But how is everybody? Are you guys doing the same? Like just consuming Western English media?
In my opinion, I think they don't hesitate to speak, and that's why.
Wow, that's a great.
Mm.
But by the way, like having that confidence to just go for it.
Right.
Just go for
back in the days, I think we, including me, were kind of like afraid to speak
nervous.
and nervous because we're not used to this, you know. So now we're better because we have a lot of experience.
So we are not speaking good at English, but just speak.
You try
just
it.
talking,
We're
just trying.
We're
just used
keep
to
trying,
it,
keep
to-
trying.
Yeah.
I think yeah.
Keep talking.
But by the way, like, would you consider yourselves comfortable right now with where you're at in your careers? Like, are you comfortable with being famous? Are you comfortable with having conversations where cameras are rolling? Have you reached that? Will you
I
ever?
Never thought that I was
Yeah.
comfortable, like about being famous.
Mm.
And we, to be honest, we don't think that we are famous.
We're not
I mean, we're
famous.
not
Yeah.
satisfied.
We're not that famous.
So we don't think that we are super famous first. And I think being in front of the cameras is kind of natural to us because
It's really natural, yeah.
we've been doing this almost like 7 years.
7-8 years. Yeah.
It's like habit.
Yeah, it is. Well,
Yeah.
they train you for it, right?
Yeah.
including
Yeah.
Cheney.
What is fame to you? What do you consider famous? Like, will you even know when you are famous?
I think the famous we trying to best for our fans, and then
And responsibility.
famous.
Responsibility, yeah. Pressure.
When we walk any street, people know
Recognize you?
we. So not yet. We didn't.
You're not
Famous?
Yeah.
You're not at a point where people are coming up to you on a
Not
sidewalk.
famous.
We don't know
Not yet.
what is famous.
These days on mask, put a mask.
Yeah.
So
Hide your
Really
face.
hard to recognize that.
But you mentioned responsibility,
Yeah.
and there is a responsibility to being an idol.
Of course.
Yeah, sure.
Why not? Don't you have a responsibility being a host of this?
I believe so.
Of course. You do.
Kinda.
You do.
Kind of.
Not kind of. You do. Yeah. Dan, you too. Yeah.
What comes along with what's a part of the responsibility?
So since there's a lot of fans who support us, I mean, we cannot like behave ourselves like an idiot. You know, I mean, this is kind of like a like easy sentence to say, but I mean like, sometimes you might want to act kind of kid, but when we are kind of like an official stage or something, there's lots of people who watches us and there's lots of fans who support us. So we need to think about that, and every motion causes lots of responsibility. So that's why we think about our fans and responsibility.
Is your true self, your inner self, an immature idiot kid?
No, I mean it's just an example. Like everybody has kind of like a young inner side.
Totally.
Don't you guys have it?
Oh yeah, dude. I make
Everybody
mistakes
has
all
that.
the time. I go out
Yeah.
every weekend. I
Like
get
a like tiny mistake, something.
yeah, dude. I make a bunch of mistakes all the time.
Mm.
Yeah, I drink. I do things. Yeah, I got a long list, bro. By the way, your accent is impeccable.
Oh,
Really?
thank you.
Accent?
You know,
I
my
said that before to
English
you.
accents are changing.
Let's change it.
I don't
Like,
know why.
oh, yeah.
My English accents
like
are
British?
Well, it's definitely less. You're from Australia, aren't you? Or New Zealand?
No.
Where are you from?
Boston.
Boston. That's
in
right.
Boston.
That. Oh my gosh. That's so weird. What is
Yeah.
your
I don't
accent
know.
now?
I think I watched too much Netflix.
Yeah.
that is the fact.
Yeah,
That is
that's
the
fact.
That's
Sherlock
right. You're
Holmes.
from Massachusetts. Oh,
Yeah.
jeez. I remember your whole story now. It's all coming back to me.
Change it.
That's-
A long time ago.
like
Mm.
hard one.
Well,
Like that.
can you give me your most pure Massachusetts masshole accent?
No, I don't have it.
Is it totally gone?
totally gone.
Wow. Do you want it to be gone?
No.
You want it to still exist within you?
I mean, I didn't mean anything. Like, I just watched Netflix. That's it. That was it.
Too much.
Too much Netflix.
much.
When's the last time you were in Boston?
More than 10 years?
Wow.
More than 15 years?
Wow. That's a long time.
Long, long time.
Do you miss it?
Of course.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. Why?
Why?
'Cause I spent my childhood.
Childhood, yeah.
Your childhood is there, but you're somewhere new. There's other stuff going on. Like, what do you do if you go back to Boston? Like, what's on your agenda?
Going back to the elementary school and watch how I
What?
like
What?
going back to the elementary school.
Mm-mm.
I still remember the name. It's Baker School.
So that's what you'd go in like memory lane type stuff.
Right.
That's cute. I don't really like my hometown at all, to be
Oh.
honest.
Where is it?
Wayne, New Jersey. Don't go there.
Okay.
New Jersey.
You know, my town is famous for. Have you heard the song "Stacy's Mom Has Got It Going On"? She's all I want, and I waited so long.
Okay.
Yeah, that song came from the town I was born
What is
in.
that?
We don't.
I think I'm familiar with that.
Fountains of Wayne, Stacy's Mom, great record, possibly one-hit wonders from like mid 2000s, maybe like early 2000s.
Yeah.
I'll send you the music video.
Okay.
It's a good one.
Okay, we'll check it.
Yeah, in my opinion.
Okay.
Can we talk about these suits? You guys look fantastic today.
So thank you.
Yeah.
Stylist.
It's like
Stylist.
our like
Stylist.
signature
Yeah.
clothes.
So is this like the vibe for the new album, or is this just for today?
We have a party after this, so
Yeah.
Not the
You know what,
party,
it's-
like the
yeah.
party party.
party. It's not party. Just
party.
Not that party.
Not that
release
party. Just party. Just talking.
Release
Album release party,
Yeah.
not that party.
You know, you had a movie premiere the other night too.
Right.
Yeah.
That's
What
night.
What is that like? I mean, you have a movie.
Yeah.
Is that weird to see yourselves in your life in like, I don't know, like in a movie sense, in actual form on the big screen?
Yeah, I like that. I like that.
Of course.
Yeah, that feels like I'm movie star.
It felt natural.
Yeah,
A
I
little
feel
awkward,
movie star
yeah.
right now. Oh my
Awkward.
god, the big screen. Oh my god.
Place.
Yeah.
Because we've been on the stage, but not in the movie film. That was kind of
We're used to
awkward.
seeing.
That's it. It's different.
Yeah.
Have you ever like thought about maybe acting?
Oh, maybe
He's
Hyungwon?
actor. in
He's
Korea.
He's acting
Yeah.
in Korea.
Oh my god, do you do K-dramas? Probably.
Yes.
K-drama, yes.
Oh, sick. I'm a big K-drama fan.
Really?
Gotta check it out.
What's your favorite?
I'm not getting into that argument in the internet space where people can then attack me
No, go for it.
No.
Yeah.
Daniel, we're not having that.
What?
Do,
First of
do
all,
you remember
It's yours.
K
You can
dramas?
just edit it.
I watched them on Netflix,
Uh-huh.
and
Squid Game?
Squid Game.
that's not a K-drama.
Yeah,
but
K
I
drama,
watched.
but K movie.
Well, I watched Squid Game, of course. Everybody's
Yeah,
watched Squid
yeah.
Game. But no, I have brought up before my favorite K-drama, and I've been attacked for it, so I say nothing.
Why?
Oh, really?
Because apparently they're very thick alliances. No,
Oh, really?
am I crazy? Like people have their biases as it relates to K-dramas.
No, it's
Don't
okay.
be afraid.
What are your
I'm
favorite
very
K-dramas?
afraid.
My favorite
K-drama.
Boy,
Do you know Mr. Sunshine?
that
don't know.
that is good.
Let me
That is
watch
a
what
You have to
Netflix
see
did.
that.
K drama.
Yeah, you have to check it.
Okay.
Mr. Sunshine.
Mr.
Daniel.
Sunshine.
Mr. Sunshine.
Yeah, that's so good.
Okay.
So a tour? Do we want to be on tour again? Yes,
Yeah, sure.
obviously.
Why not?
Yeah.
Not performing in front of a crowd, not traveling a bunch. I mean, is there fear when even like preparing for a next tour because it's been so long?
Or preparing again.
Yeah, preparing again because again, you not saying you've been rusty, but it's been a second.
Right.
There's no fear, just a little of pressure to
Right. I think this
make
is right.
good stage,
Yes.
better stage, than
Better stage.
than before. Yeah,
Yeah, it's not a fear. It's
It's
kind
not a
of-
fear,
It's
yeah.
actually pressure.
yeah, just little pressure.
Is
Make
that
a good thing.
is that a good type of pressure?
Of course.
Yeah,
So, like, how do you challenge yourself? Is that a part of how you challenge yourself? Is raising the bar as it relates to a live show?
Right.
Do you challenge yourself in any other ways?
Handling the pressure.
oh wow.
That's, I mean, what kind of pressure? Probably in all forms, I would assume.
Stress is not a good thing, but if there's no stress, you can't develop yourself. So pressure has to be a must if you are an artist. My thoughts are like this.
I agree.
And then I watching our like concert show in YouTube, and then I remember that show. So okay. I remember, and then no pressure.
Do you give yourself notes after
Nope.
a show or like critique yourself?
No, just remember. Yeah.
Keep it in. Got it. So, this album, what is success for you guys with this album? Like, what is it like? Is it? Do you quantify success in numbers? Do you quantify success in impact? Like, what? How do you define it?
To us, success, I don't know. I mean, seriously, we don't form the success because we just move step by step. And if we move the next step, we just think about just the next step.
Just to be honest, we want to go Billboard and then American Music Award.
Yes.
Yeah, but we want to show our fans to love for album and then English lyrics. Yeah, that's all.
Yeah, that could be kind of like a next step, but it's not our like successful life.
Yeah.
we don't want to form ourselves like what is a successful life, something like this. Just moving forward is a success to us.
So that is the reason why we releasing the Korean's album. The title is No Limit.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Because there's no limit.
no limit.
Can you feel your success?
Wow.
Great question.
What's
And
your success?
the answer is, I think there are tangible feelings of success. Like it could be anything from money or somebody coming up to you on the street and acknowledging what you do for a living, or I mean even being able to talk to people like you. But I do think that success is felt in happiness. I think it's felt in balance. I think it's felt in waking up every morning and feeling like you're fulfilling a passion, a desire that's bigger and deeper than any one person, and you get to do that. Yeah, I think that's how you feel it. But
약간 소확행 같은 느낌.
there's like shallow ways to feel and understand success, money and recognition. But I think it's more an internal feeling, and then external in the sense of how is your life and those closest to you better because of it too.
Do you guys feel successful?
No,
Not yet.
What would make you feel successful?
having a building.
You just want a building. You want to own a whole building.
Yeah.
Sick.
I mean, this is a joke, but
Yeah.
I think I would be like a successful man if I have a single
We really
building.
hope that.
I think don't go up. Just look forward
Yeah.
and go straight. Yeah. I think that is successful.
My opinion is human can't feel success myself.
Mm.
I get
I
that.
think.
It's shared.
If I be a president, I can feel success, but before then I can't feel success. If we go to Billboard or AAA or we can't AA AMA. We can't feel success. Maybe
So we cannot
Because-
satisfy
yeah.
our success.
because we hope more bigger dream, and we want to go more greedy
Yeah.
success.
Those things are like more like fuel to success, but not necessarily success. Does that make sense? I guess it's a really fascinating conversation to have because maybe in a sense, American Music Awards are very cool and you want to be acknowledged. But there's a lot of great musicians
Yeah.
every day who don't win awards, who don't get acknowledgement from places like the Grammys or the American Music Awards, and they create art that touches people and they sell out stadiums and all that kind of stuff. Success is really interesting and unique and different to everybody.
Yeah.
You share success and your art with one another, but do you have anybody in your lives that you share it with? Is there family? Is there friends? Is there, because you did mention success is never, it's more of a shared thing. It really is. Do you know what I'm saying?
Actually, I can't feel success, but my family or my town people think I'm
Successful man.
perfect success.
Yeah.
Yes, but
That's fact.
yeah, different thing. Different success is so different.
Totally. And by the way, it's success is different when you're the one doing it as opposed to the person on the outside looking in. And the truth is you are a success
Yeah.
and you must make your family incredibly proud, each and every one of you.
Yeah.
Right.
Totally agree with what you just said.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Our family are really proud of us, but we're not satisfied with that.
Yeah.
Good. That's a good point.
There's a lot of growth left.
So
Right.
it's almost a new year. Do you guys have something you want to accomplish for 2022? Do you have goals for the new year?
The goal.
What do you mean, like before 22?
No, is there something you want to accomplish
A new
next
thing?
year? Yeah.
Maybe our own tour.
Yes.
Yeah, maybe our own tour, and then
Yeah,
face to
word
face
tour.
our fans.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're really worried about that. That maybe that can be cancelled because of this situation. So
I always
please, he always say
I
don't
always
cancel.
pray to God. If God exists,
Exist.
yeah,
please don't
cancel.
cancel.
I just don't believe in God.
Do not cancel the tour.
Do not
Yeah.
cancel,
Please.
Please, yeah, please God.
So that's on the list of goals. We want to get out on the road. We want to tour again.
Right.
What do you want your fans to take away from this album, The Dreaming?
That we are still dreaming with you.
Oh, sweet.
There's dreams left to be dreamt.
I think
Proud
proud
of
because
us?
they made it our second English album. So I hope they feel proud.
They really are the reason and the fuel and the cause of all of that. And
Right.
it
Yeah.
is a huge accomplishment to not just have one English album, but to have two. Because I do think, like, in the K-pop world, that is like a major feat, correct? To have any song in
Yeah.
English, let alone
That's
two
right.
full bodies of work.
Thank you.
I mean, it's massive. And then they're the reason.
Thank you. Yeah, you're right. I think if the first album was kind of suck,
You wouldn't have a second.
We wouldn't have a chance to make the second one.
No.
No.
I think-
I mean, to
No,
be
no,
honest.
no, no.
Yeah.
I think the K-pop singers or K-pop idols want to releasing the English album, so that is so hard. But our
There's no
fans,
chance to release.
yeah. So our fans made it. Please releasing English album. Please release. So we trying to
And we
release
got
English
the
album.
new company
Yeah.
in America, and we released it.
Changes a lot.
There's not common thing.
I just want to know why you guys decided to release. Well, you have the song Secrets, and then you have another song called Secret, right?
Oh,
Right.
you know that?
Yeah, isn't the Secrets in Japanese, right?
Yeah.
Isn't that-
Secret Japanese, Korean secret, and this one secret.
Oh,
Are they
So
all the same
three
song?
Secrets?
No.
What do you mean? Same song?
Uh-huh.
They're all different songs, though,
Different
right?
songs.
Yeah, different songs.
Yeah.
Korean thing, Japanese album, this album.
In this secret and Korean secret, 우리
일본도 secret 있어?
있더라.
wow, 3 secrets
Yeah, very secret.
in Monsta X.
I thought it was only 2.
It's 3.
Now there's 3.
I don't know why we have 3
So
secrets. Too many secrets group.
Yeah.
yeah,
And,
we have too many.
We have too many.
Yeah, we have
secrets.
too many
Yeah.
secrets.
That's why.
And the Korean secret, the Hyungwon wrote that song.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All in English.
Yeah, the lyrics
Lyric
are
is
all
in
Every
English.
lyrics is
Yeah,
English.
it's Korean,
Korean album.
Korean's album.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Whoa.
How does the song start? You wrote it.
어떻게
the-
어떻게
the
시작했냐?
Korean secret.
Yeah.
I need a new challenge in my life, so I challenge only English lyrics. So I made it.
So you wanted to try. You just wanted to be challenged.
Yeah,
But you've written music before, written songs before. It wasn't your first song you've ever written.
not first song, but my second
Wow.
song. Yeah,
So when you share those lyrics with,
first time I wrote Korean
어,
and
진짜로?
translate in English.
got it.
So it's a long time.
So he wanted something kind of like a special mood in the album. So first he wrote all the lyrics in Korean and he translated into English.
Whoa. Did you wrote it on your own?
Yep.
Is it based on your life?
Imagine.
Just
Imagination.
Yes.
Yeah. Got it. Is that
Including experience.
is that how you write usually? From,
Yep.
From
And-
imagination.
When I saw the movie or TV drama and add to my imagination
잘한다 영어.
and my experience.
You're taking on a bunch of different stuff.
Yep.
Wow. So we're talking about the Korean version of Secrets or the Secrets that's on The Dreaming?
Was that?
Sorry.
Which song Secrets are we talking about? The Korean version or
Yeah,
the English
Korean
version?
version.
Korean
Yeah.
version.
The Korean,
Korean version.
Yeah.
But you translated it to English still, even though it was the Korean version of the song?
Yeah.
Why'd you do that? Why'd you want to still translate it to English? Be-
Like when you said like he needed a challenge.
Challenge.
Yes.
Oh, you did it. I understand.
Yeah.
And
You kind of confusing. Like,
yeah. I'm like trying to piece it all together.
Yeah.
You know, now I'm understanding. And like, so do you all write music or?
Nah,
3.
except
I am
Milk
and
me.
Juani and me.
And
Got
I
it.
am.
This 3
Do you write
Composers.
separate from one another? Do you write?
Separately.
separate.
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 Got it.
His color is very different.
Right.
Yeah.
The I am song and then Juhani song and then Hyungwon song. It's two
Basically,
different
his song
types.
is really
Energetic.
energetic and powerful.
And sweet song.
And the I am song is
like sexy mood,
calm,
calm and
sexy.
chill.
Have you listened
yeah.
to my own
Chill.
thing, like the single one? I dropped my single album at February this year.
Oh yeah.
So you need to check it. So,
I will listen to it.
Yep, please.
I've been really into the dream. First of all, we got the dreaming pretty late, so that's been my focus. And then 2, I did listen to No Limit.
No
but
limit.
No, I did not listen to your.
It's okay.
I will listen to it.
Now
You have to listen
you
to.
realized. Now you go.
I will write this
You
wrong.
have to listen.
He wrote the title song, Rush Hour.
So, but you
At the limit.
okay?
talking about
And
the
No
limit.
Yeah.
Did you write your whole solo project yourself?
Of course.
Of course.
I mean, of course.
My bad.
What is that, Jasper?
God, sorry.
Of course. I made the whole concept and I had a lot of conversation with the music video. How's the concept's gonna be, and some angle that I want, and the whole mood, the album cover, whole thing. I contributed everything.
Was that like obviously you told a story that had been sitting inside of you for a while?
I mean, I made all the thing, and so it was kind of like tired to be like contributing everything, but I wanted to be satisfied at my own album. And so I put a lot of imaginations and my experience like I usually do.
You mentioned that you all are different colors and different shades, which is perfectly accurate. But there is something to the fact that like one color can craft a song, and then all of your other colors can join it, and it can make this beautiful thing.
Right.
How do you know when you're writing something that this is for you or for the group, or do you go into a creative space knowing at the beginning who you want the song to go to?
So in my case, when I make my own thing, I just care about myself and put my own experience in my imagination. But when I make the band, for the band, you need to think about the public first, and you need to think about our members' voice. And so, yeah, you need to think about lots of things. How this song is gonna match to our album, the whole album, and the company. Yeah, we have a lot of conversation with the company, so it's kind of difficult.
Did you guys pitch any ideas or any songs for this new album, The Dreaming, that you wrote? Or is it just all...
No.
Did you want to?
You know, actually yes, but the time when we were recording and doing all the album stuff, we were in a rush.
Super busy.
We were like filming the movie and we were preparing for the Korean album, and also we were recording for the Dreaming English album. So our body was so like wasted.
Totally exhausted.
Yeah, and how do you create when you're running on empty?
I don't know.
You don't, but were
The
you...
schedule makes us.
Yeah. What were you...
We have to.
Do you like write lyrics and come up with ideas every day? Does inspiration come to you guys often?
I think it depends. Sometimes the idea comes like in a very sudden, or sometimes if you feel pressure, that pressure can be an idea too.
Like you have to do something by a certain time.
Right.
Or...
Can I speak Hawaiian?
Yeah.
Yeah. 그냥 지금 이 순간에도 얘기를 하고 있으면서 영감이 떠오를 수도 있고, 얘기를 하면서 팬들을 생각하면서 영감이 떠오를 수도 있고, 그냥 모든 그런 기억들이 그냥 의자에 앉는 순간부터 막 나올 때도 있고, 다 그렇게 생각이 나면서 하기 때문에 뭔가 딱 곡 작업을 해야겠다라고 생각하고 곡 작업을 하진 않는 것 같아요.
So when it comes, where do you capture the inspiration? On a phone, in a journal?
Yeah.
How do you document it?
어떻게 기억을 해놓는지, 뭐 핸드폰에 캡처를 한다든가 메모를
A
한다든가.
memo in my phone, and then
Writing in his cell.
and
The
video,
notes. Yeah. Voice memo. Got
and a
it.
melody.
Cool.
I sing a song melody in my video.
And will you just store that for when you go to the studio? And then tap into it once you're there?
노트를 보고 하기도 하고, 한국에 있는 같이 작업하는 형들한테 제가 미국에 있으면 그걸 보내서 이제 계속 작업을 하죠.
Oh, wow. That's very, very cool.
Thank you.
A few days ago, me and Juhani ride with same car. So Juhan, I got new melody. I think new melody, and then 그 저기
Recording?
recording.
Yeah.
Oh no. Right.
Stored away.
Yeah.
Once you have it, it can go away real quick.
Yeah.
So you got to record it when you have it.
Mm.
It's really fascinating, like that. You're collecting inspiration constantly, Would you rather create an environment that's no pressure, that has no any sort of outside anything?
Yeah, why not? Yeah, sometimes inspirations comes very naturally, but to me, I think I need to be in my own studio sometimes, because when I am with the nature, like so close, I feel so comfortable, so I don't think about music.
Do you like that? You want that? That separation?
I think I am a city boy still, and I want to be.
Got it.
I think I need pressure.
저 같은 경우에는 그 카니에 웨스트가 그 되게 들판 같은 곳에서 피아노 치면서 라이브 하는 걸 봤는데, 뭔가 저는 그런 장소에 국한되지 않고 뭐 예를 들어서 바다 앞에서 녹음을 하든지 그런 사운드를 녹음을 받아서 그걸로 음악을 만들든지, 뭔가 저는 그런 환경에 대해서 국한되지 않고 계속 음악을 만들어 보고 싶기도 해요.
Maybe add that to the list of goals for 2022. You know, recording in different environments, opening it up, being different. Because I'm assuming like you record probably like in some recording studio in Korea. It's either corporate or stuffy or whatever. You know,
But
probably no oceans, but you need the city, and you want the nature.
Yeah.
well,
Yeah.
I mean,
I hope so.
I want nature too,
Different.
but I think I need the city right
Yeah,
now
to record,
to me,
to craft, create.
to make my own inspiration.
Maybe you should go back to Boston, record some songs in Boston.
Isn't it too
Wow,
peaceful?
Big city.
I think it's too peaceful.
Really, you need like you want like loud.
I mean, not loud,
New York
but
City?
city. Like, you guys been Seoul?
No,
No.
I want to go.
When you guys come to Seoul, I think you guys will know how the city mood is.
Is it? How would you describe it? Is it loud?
뭐라고 해야
loud.
되지?
It's always busy.
약간
And they're always like neon sign is
Yeah.
always in the building.
Oh,
Yeah.
lights
Yeah.
never off.
that's
Yeah.
sick.
The
Like
city
never-
never
yeah.
sleeps.
City never sleep. Yeah, that's right. City never sleep.
And, well, yeah.
The delivery is 24 hours.
Yeah.
It's,
You,
it's a
you
lot.
gotta love that.
Oh,
That's
It's a lot.
You guys gotta love
Fascinating.
that.
Wow, I gotta go.
Will you guys be our tour guides?
In
Huh?
Seoul?
Yeah, if we come to Seoul, will you be our
Sure,
tour
Why
guide?
not?
Yeah.
Oh, come on.
Sign me up.
Yeah.
So we have 5. So each day you got a contract with one country.
Perfect.
So, is there anywhere America is different? Is there an experience that you've had here that like is just unique to America that you just couldn't have anywhere else?
Zach Sang Show.
Oh yeah.
That's right.
Yeah.
I mean, this is right. Yeah.
Yeah.
We are-
Right.
It's fact.
It is. We are
It's
nowhere
fact.
else except for right here.
It's fact.
That's that. I'll take that answer. That's a good enough answer.
Okay,
That's
let's
good answer.
Yeah.
Let's end with this then.
That's it. By the way, The Dreaming
Uh-huh.
is the album. You should listen to it. There's a link in the description below. Is there a song that I don't want to go around real quick that you're the most personally connected to? I know we mentioned One Day, but for each one of you, like what song from this body of work do you feel the most attached to, or you just enjoyed bringing to life?
Me, the English secret.
Why?
This one secret. Because I like the mood, and the lyrics are kind of my style. So the lyrics goes, "Don't tell me a secret I don't want to know. It's hard to imagine you before." Isn't it sweet and sad? Isn't it?
Yeah, and now it's gonna make me really sad. Anyway, who's next?
Me, the dreaming in the dreaming.
It's like a ballad.
It is.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
like
yes, it
ballad.
It is like a ballad.
Yeah.
It's really sensitive.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the lyrics are really warm. And when I'm recording the song, I recorded really sensitive, like care the breath. Yeah.
French Montana.
I like
Yeah.
that sensitive.
Sensitive.
My favorite is "Blow Your Mind."
Mm.
When I was young, I covered the NSYNC song and then Justin Timberlake song, like "Pop" and then "Like I Love You." So I think that is same vibe, the mood.
Really similar with
Yeah,
the NSYNC.
really similar.
Nostalgic yet very present.
I like the acoustic guitars,
Oh.
like the sounds.
What are you thinking?
My choice is the dreaming.
Okay.
Yeah, because that song make focus on that song when I listen to that song or 부를 때 singing. So that song vibe so calm.
Got it. So,
Good.
I mean, but calm, and the focus is really on the lyrics,
Yeah.
right? The story that's
right.
being told. How about you?
In my case, one day, I love the song's mood, and I wish made the song similar vibe songs. So, and lyrics is so reality. So, one day.
Gosh, one day you will be out there and you will be touring.
Right.
Yeah.
We
You
hope
will
so.
be there selling out venues of all sizes. Very exciting.
Let's go.
And The Dreaming is the album. Please listen to it. Link in the description below. Final thoughts, Daniel?
I think we covered it all.
We have covered so much here. I really appreciate you guys.
Thank you. It was a
Thank
good
you.
interview.
Thank you so much.
Seriously. It was really good.
Well, thanks for putting up with us. Appreciate you all very,
pleasure.
very much.
Thank you.
Thank
Our
you.
pleasure. Thank you.
Forever and always, Monsta X.
For our success.
Hey, beautiful human. Thanks for watching our full interview, but I get it. Like, a full interview is a lot. So we got a clips channel. We don't expect you to watch the full thing anymore, so we just gave you the highlights. Please subscribe and notifications and all that stuff. Okay, cool. I love you.